Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to learn about equilibrium of particle. Firstly, I will explain what equilibrium of particle means. Equilibrium of particle occur when two net force acting on a particle is zero, meaning it's at rest or moving constant in velocity. In 2D condition, is meant when sum of forces in the x, like sum of forces in the x direction, will be equal to zero no matter what. And sum of forces in the y direction will be equal to zero. So, I mean like this, sum of forces in the y direction will be equal to zero. I mean, so this is a highlighter. I'm saying sum Sum of forces. Sum of forces here will be like, let me draw a Cartesian plane and show you what I mean. Sum of forces in this direction will be equal to zero. You add them and be equal to zero. And then sum of forces sum of forces in the x direction, I mean this, will be equal to zero. So we are going to use this when we calculate all this sum. We are going to use this. So we have this thing. So, uh, so we're going to use these rules in all the sum. This is S for sine, C for cos, T for tan, which means this opposite over hypotenuse, adjacent over opposite, and opposite over adjacent. So we are going to use all of these things in here. We're going to use them. So remember what I said. Sum of forces in the y-axis are equal to zero when we are doing equilibrium particles generics. So remember, firstly, when you start to attempt this question, just say sum of forces in the y direction equal to zero and sum of forces in the x-axis equal to zero. So you will be able to attempt this question. So we are going to start with our first question. This video is going to be too long. So this is our first problem. So the crate has a weight of 550 Newton. Determine the force of each supporting cable. So we are going to determine the forces of here. Let me use a highlight. Here, here, and the forces of here. So Let me draw a free body diagram because even here they say all solution must include a free body diagram. So don't mind this dot. This is our, this is our weight. This is our TB. This is our TC. This is our weight. So this is our free body diagram of this. This is our free body diagram of this. Like you can see, this is our free body diagram. So we are going to calculate the forces of each supporting cable. We are going to see sum of forces in the X, in the X axis. So, so we're going to say we're taking this side first. And remember, we have this right angle triangle. So we're going to say CC X over CC. I'm going to say TCX is equal to 4. This is, let me zoom. We are going to say TCX is equal to 4 over 5. Like we are going to say TCX is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, like cos. So we are going to say it's equal to 4 over 5. And then we close out bracket. So here we are going to make TCX the subject of the formula. So when we make TCX the subject of the formula, we are going to multiply both sides by TC. So when we multiply this side by TC, TC and TC will cancel each other. So TCX it's difficult to write an X. TCX equals 4 over 5 TC. So We are going to decide. This side, you can see that we already have an angle. So we are going to say, see, bx over tb, like we did on the other side over tb. Okay, do not want me to use it. Definitely got it. So over tb equals to costate. So on this side, we're going to, it's got to negative costate. Sorry about that part, because this force is going this side. And remember, on the Cartesian plane, these sides, these sides are negative, these sides are positive. That's why on this side we have a positive, this side we have a negative costate. So we are doing the same thing. We are going to make TBX the subject of the formula. So we are going to divide both sides by TB to get TBX to be the subject of the formula. So we're going to say TBX equals to minus minus 2 TB plus that. So we have a TB costate. So now we are going to add all the forces on the x-axis and we equate them to 0. So let me erase this because I don't have enough space. Enough space. So we are going to say 2cx plus 3bx equals to 0. So when we say 4 over 5 is 0.8, so we're going to say 0.8 TC plus open bracket minus cos 30 is equal to cos 30 is equal to 0.886 0. This favor is not working too hard. Let's release. Yeah, for now, goes minus. Need to highlight minus 0 and 8 and 6 6 3 3 2 7. So we have added those two equated them to Z. So we are going to make TC the subject of the formula. This is very learning. Simply can pick up with erase this. I hope you have put it on this. So we're going to say, we're making TC the subject of the formula. We're going to say TC. And remember our TB was negative. So when it jumps from to the other side, it's going to be positive. Zero. And let's see. So over 0. This is our TC. So when we say 0.086 is over 0.8, it will give us about 1 5. We have obtained that TC is equal to 1.0825. So we are going to take some of the forces in the y direction. In the y axis. And then this is some forces in the y, those forces in the y. So we are going to say equal to 2py to say that it's going upwards. This is our cos. This is our sine. Sine. Okay. So we are going to take this side. So when you say, we're going to say opposite of hypotenuse and opposite is 3.5. That give us 0.6. So we are going to say 0.6 TCY. I want to write all the steps. TCY is equal to 0.6 TC. When you say opposite over hypotenuse is 3 over 5. When you say 3 over 5 and you punch it in your calculator, it gives you 0.6. So these are the sum of forces in the y direction. So we are going to add this. We are going to say sine theta is 0.5. So we're going to say 0.6 to C plus so this is our equation one. TC is our equation one, and this one is our equation two. So we are going to substitute this into here because we know that TC is supposed to get TB. So oh, I almost forget. And remember the 500, the 550, it's in the y-axis. So you say minus because it's going downwards. So I'm going to say 0.6, open bracket, 1, comma, 3, 8, 2, 5, plus 0.5 equals to, so we take 550 to the other side is going to be positive. And when we say 0.6 multiplied by 1.08, it will give you 0.649. And you add those two, you add these two, they will give you 1,4495 TB. And we divide both sides by 1.495, and TB, our TB is equal to, our TB will be equal to 3673, 6, 367, 367.89, 89. Sure. And you take this TB and substitute it here to get TC, and our TC will be TC, TC will be, just calculate the TC, 1.0825 in bracket 367.89. 89, 1.0825. So this is yeah, yeah, or to so the way so we have got our TC and TB. We have got the forces of each cable support. So we are going to the second question. This one. So the question says, the beam has a weight of 3,5 kilonewton. Determine the surface cable ABC that can be used to lift it if the maximum force of the cable can sustain 7.5 kilonewton. So we are going to this question. Let me zoom it this one. So let me erase this. We are done with the first question. So we are going to this question. We have a weight of 3,5 kilonewton and a cable that sustains 7.5 kilonewton. So we are going to calculate the maximum force. And here, just know that this is 7.5 and here, this is 7.5. So from here to here, we are given that we have 3 meters. And from A to B, we have 1.5 meters. So we are going to calculate the maximum force cable. So we are going to use this. So this is so we have this. This is the, it's like a tension. We have tension one and we have tension two. So we are going to say T1 plus T1 plus two-thirds deduction minus 3.5 equals to 0. And give us 40 theta equals to 3.5. So remember, we have labeled that T1, we have labeled T1 and T2. And I remember I said that T1 and T2 both are 7.5. So here on T, we are going to say 2, 7.5 in brackets theta. When we say 2 multiplied by 7.5, it gives us 15. And we are going to divide both sides by 15. When you say 3.5 divided by 15, it's 0.23. When you say, we are going to say our theta equals to 0.233. There are many three. So we are going to say shift tan theta. That gives us 0.23333. So our theta will be going to be theta 18.18. Oh, thank you. So we have got the theta here and the theta there. So we are going to calculate the length. So we are going to say L B A is equal to L B C minus over cos theta over cos cos theta is 13.9. Our length. So use a calculator 0 over cos 13.134. We are going to get 1.27. So we are going to multiply this because there are two. We are going to say 2L, 2L. No, 2L. To multiply by 1, so our multiply by 2. Our L is 0, is 2, comma, 5 mm. So we have got our length. So we are going to the next question. We are going to H two. I'm looking for the second page, page 2, page 2. I want to upload the second page. Yeah, because we cannot find it. Yeah, here is the sum of sum 3. So on the sum 3, we are told to calculate, let me read the question. We are told to calculate if the block has a 5, if the 5 kg block is suspended from the pulley B at a rate of chord of, we have a chord D 0.15 meters. Determine the force in the chord A, B, C. Negligent the size of the pulley. So we're going to determine the force of A, B. So here is something. So we are going to calculate the free body diagram. We are going to draw the free body diagram first. Sorry about that. So we are going to, this is TAB, and this is T TBC, and this is our weight. Remember, weight is equal to mass multiplied by gravitational force. So we have 5 kg multiplied by 9.81. So our weight will be 49, 05 Newton. So we are going to look for theta. So when we look for theta, we're going to, this is 0.2, this is 0.2, and the chord from here and here are the same, equal. So we're going to say tan. Equals 1.5 over 0.2. Theta is equal to 36.87. Let me shift to 0.15 over 0.2. Yeah, 36. Yeah, it's 36. And 8, 7 degree. So don't mind those. So we are going to say t sine theta this side. We're going to say sum of forces in the y-axis. T sine theta plus t sine theta, this for this side and for this side. Like t sine theta here, t sine theta here, and then we minus the weight because we are taking forces in the y-axis. So we are going to say t sine theta let me say like this. Two, because the theta are the same. 2t sine theta plus minus our weight, this weight, 4, 9, 1, sorry, 5. And remember, sum of forces in the y-axis are equal to 0. So we take these, our weight, to the other side and become positive, and we say 2. Open bracket. That is explained. 7. So when you say 2 sine 36,87, it gives me 1,2. So we say 49,05 divided by 1,02 would give 49. It 2 sine, what is it, 28.7. No, 1,20, not 1,20. So we say 49, 1,20, 49,05. Our answer is 40 point. Our tension is 40. We multiply this and we divide these to get these two mathematics. 0.88. And remember, TBA is equal to TBC. TBC is equal to C. So which means the tension here and the tension here are the same. So this is the tension for both forces. This is the tension for here and here. So let's move to, let me erase this. Let's move to some number. What is going on there? We're going to our fourth sum of problem number 4. The question says, if a mass, if a mass of cylinder is 40 kilograms, 40 kg, determine the mass of a cylinder A. Cylinder C is 40. We are going to determine cylinder C is 40. We are going to determine the mass of cylinder A. So here we're going to do this. So this is our free body diagram. So we're going to, this is A, this is D, this is B. We are going to resolve the component for B because we have a hanging cable thing. This is our angle of the stickers. This is TB, which is 40. This is TBS. So we are going to calculate the mass of cylinder A in order to hold the assemble in the position showed. So we're going to say, firstly, we're going to say this. Wait. Foot. Wait for C. Wait, C. 40 multiplied by 9.8. Multiplied by 9.8. 1. Wait, C. Is equal to 40 multiplied by 9.81. It's 392. Comma 4. We have the weight of y, this one here. We got it. So, so we are going to say weight A. We don't have the mass multiplied by 9.8. Wow. So we're going to say sum of versus versus the right answers versus no. We're going to say 2by 2by was it that so that will be just is true. For sign that specific sign that the analysis for body diagram. So I haven't had much space here. So I'm going to say 2by 2by is equal to 36 4 and versus 7. Dimension 6 dimension. It's dimension 6.2. 1 6. Oh, going to say again some of us is in there. Why? Yeah. So we are going to say we're taking all some forces in the right axis. So we're going to say and remember let me arrange this. Our mass at A here is going it's down. So we're going to minus. We're going to say one. Some of us is in the right direction. We're going to say 196 column 2 minus 9 8 9.81 not 9 9.81 and 81 81 equal to 0. So we are going to take this to the other side and divide both sides by 9.81. So our next is about to I'm gonna say 196.2 divided by 9.81 plus 20 kg. 20 kg. So This is our answer. We have determined the mass of cylinder A. Our mass for cylinder A is 20 kg. So we're going to the last sum. Last sum say, determine the tension of the cable A, A, B, A, B, C, D, B, C, and C, D. We're going to determine the tension of tension of A, B, B, C, and C, D. So let's like this. So we're going to determine the tension of the cable A, B, B, C, and C, D necessary to support the 10 kg and 5 kg traffic light at B and C. Also find the angle of theta. So we are looking for the tension and the angle of theta. So we are looking for tension of AB, tension of BC, tension of CD, and the angle of theta. So we are looking for the angle of theta here. So this is our angle of theta. So to be this is T C CD by TCD. This is TCDX. So I can draw whatever diagram flow. This is CABY and JAB. JAB is JABX. So we are going to say sum of forces in the y direction equals to 0. So we are going to say TCD sine 50 in the y we use sine In the X we use minus y. So I'm going to say simply minus 15 multiplied by what you say use equation one. So I'm going to say sum of forces in the groups. Sum of forces in the axis are equal to C. So I'm going to say TAB 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 to the C to the TAB to the C to the C to the C plus minus YB what's zero. So this is equation. So we're going to say TAB sum. This is the sum of 40 times 50 minus y equals to 0. So um YB it's 10 multiplied by 9.8. So 10 multiplied by 9.8. My laptop guys on me. So that. So I'm going to say alright. We're going to take this YB, and our YB is 10 kg multiplied by 9.81. So we're going to say CAB equal to 10 multiplied by 9.81. It's 28.1. Okay. CAB is 98. And then 98 over 15 plus check first 279. Question 279. 379. 379. Great. Mm, okay. So we have found TA. So we are going to substitute TAB where we have we're going to substitute TAB. Okay, everyone's that part. We're going to substitute TAB. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to say 2%. Let's say 2%. 3, 7, back to this is important to this this policy to be says 3, 6, 6 and okay. So we are going to substitute GB into equation 1. So we are going to say C C plus 6 it's about so 6, 6, mm, mm, mm. And I'm going to say to say it scientific scientific as equal to 1 plus 7 1. So we are going to substitute equation 1 into equation 2. We're going to say 2CD scientific over 2 safety was that is equal to 1. So, 5 of 6, 6, 5, 1. So TCD and TCD cancel each other. Remember, sine over cos is tan. It's tan. Tan theta. Tan theta. We have shift tangle from comma. What is around comma 5 over 36 from 36 comma 9. And 1 comma 9. So we are going to take the theta and put it to equation 1. When we put our theta to equation 1, we are going to get what? TCD. We're going to say 1, 1, 7, 3, 9, 5, 4. So we're going to say 147, 15 over sine and 1.9. Going to get over. So our question says we are looking for A, B, B, C, C, D, and theta. So this is BC. This is BC. This is CD. This is theta. This is AB. This one. AB. BC. CT. And an angle of theta. So let me show you my answers. Let me write what I got so you can see it properly because there is mess. So we have TA, we have C, TCD, and we have TBC. Today it's 9, it's 3, 9, 4, comma, 5, 2. And our theta is the base and write an equal sign. So I did not confuse you. It's theta and our TBC it's 366 coordinate. 66 comma 11. So our TAB it's 379 comma 3 let me erase this. So so write this again. Like I want you to see it properly. 21 point. So this is our final answer, and we are done with the sums for today. If you have any question you wanna ask, feel free to comment. I will see your comment, and I will see you in our next lesson. And if you have like a question you want to ask, you can put your question in the comment and I will help you with the answer. And do not forget to like and subscribe. Do not forget to like. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.